You know, what if the secret to being a real expert wasn't about knowing more stuff, but about knowing how to make things, well, simple? Today, we're diving into the power of simplicity and why it might just be the ultimate sign of true wisdom.
I mean, we've all been there, right? Just completely drowning in jargon and data and just endless details. It feels like the more you try to learn, the more tangled up everything gets.
But what if that feeling, that sense of being totally overwhelmed, isn't really about the topic itself? What if it's about our approach to it? The material we're looking at today throws out this pretty radical idea. True expertise isn't about complexity. It's about the art of simplification.
And look, this isn't just some nice, clever quote you'd see on a poster. It's a genuine philosophy. The real secret of an expert isn't just that they can handle complexity. It's that they have this incredible ability to just slice right through it and find the simple, direct path.
Think about it for a second. Anyone can make something sound complicated, right? That's the easy part. The real challenge, the true sign of mastery, is stripping away all that noise to reveal a simple, elegant core of an idea. That's what we're talking about.
So how do we actually start thinking like this? Well, the source material lays out what it calls 4 foundational states of wisdom. You could almost think of them as the building blocks, right? The mindset you need to get into this kind of simple, clear thinking. Okay, so first up, we've got this link between simplicity and joy. And the idea here is really straightforward. When we stop overthinking everything, when we intentionally simplify our lives, we literally create more space for joy. A simple life becomes a joyful one. And right on the heels of that, we see this second connection, moving from fear to trust. When we choose to operate from a place of trust, all that baggage we carry around, the doubt, the fear, it just starts to feel lighter. Trust creates this incredible sense of ease. Okay, so that's the philosophy. But how does it actually play out in the real world? Well, the source material gives us this really fascinating case study, a whole new kind of profession that's built from the ground up on this very principle. They call it an inner wisdom counselor. And the focus here, it's not traditional therapy. It's not about fixing problems. It's all about guiding people back to their own inner clarity, helping them simplify their internal world so they can find peace.
And this is where it gets really wild. This isn't some exclusive club you need a PhD for. There are no degrees required, no age limits. Actually, your life experience is a huge plus. It's based on this pretty revolutionary idea that the ability to guide someone toward their own inner wisdom, well, that's something anyone can learn to do.
Okay, but that brings up a huge question, right? How in the world do you teach something so profound in a way that's simple enough for anyone to learn? The secret, apparently, is in a set of really simple, memorable codes that basically unlock the whole framework.
And here it is, the main code, 3773. Now I know, it just looks like a random number, but this is actually the key. It's a clever little memory tool that holds the entire curriculum for becoming an inner wisdom counselor.
All right, so let's break this down. What is 3773? The first 3, that stands for 3 core frameworks. Think of them as mental models for understanding reality. The first 7 is for 7 concepts of total wealth, and we're talking way beyond money here. The second 7 covers 7 acts of generosity, and that final 3 is for 3 crucial life dimensions. It's an amazing way to distill a huge amount of knowledge into one number you can actually remember.
And believe it or not, it gets even simpler than that. All those frameworks and concepts packed inside 3773, they're all built on just 15 core principles. The idea is, if you can just master these essential ideas, the path to becoming an expert becomes super clear and, honestly, doable for just about anyone.
Okay, so this whole philosophy of making things simple, it's not just for individuals. It's actually being used as the blueprint for some incredibly ambitious projects that are designed to take this wisdom global.
So check this out, the Mindfulness Institute project. The plan for growth is it's beautiful in its simplicity. You start with 1 center and 20 masters, okay? Then you scale that up to 500 masters. Those masters then go on to train 10,000 mentors who can then launch over 10,000 local centers. It's a clear, repeatable formula for making a massive impact. All right, let's bring this all back to you. Because this core principle, this idea of finding the simple inside the complex, isn't just for these huge, world-changing projects. It's a powerful tool that you can start using in your own life, like today.
And the source material leaves us with this one last, really powerful idea to chew on.
When you take a complex thing and make it simple, you create a new law, a breakthrough. But check out the flip side. When you take a simple thing and explore its complexities, you can create a whole new field. Think about what's happened with coffee or craft beer. It's all about how you choose to look at it.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this question. Just take a second and look at your own life. Your work, your relationships, your goals. What's one area that just feels way too complicated right now? And how could you apply this idea to find the simple, powerful path forward?